It's Lucy and Jeff going for walks and talk about banksters and Bitcoin and the apocalypse and stuff. It's Lucy and Jeff and tacos and kisses.
How you doing today, Lucy? Oh, pretty good, just doing my runs. What do you think about all these weapons of mass distraction? Well, there's nothing that can distract me. I'm always laser focused on the tacos. When I get tacos, I give curses. And you get in my way, you better get your ankle guards on.
Broke ankle!
I hope everyone's having a great apocalypse. I know I am. And Lucy is too. Yeah, I'm having a good time just doing some runs. And yeah, just I guess we should talk for like an hour about how crazy everything is. You know, I actually would like to keep these videos. Well, I'm not sure actually. An hour is not bad. That's a really nice walk for Lucy. Right, Lucy? Yeah, an hour's about good. When I was younger, maybe a couple hours would be fine, but now about 45 minutes an hour, that's fine. And you know, I like to roll around the grass a little bit, you know me. But I kind of had in my head I'd like to keep them a little shorter, but every single time they end up being like an hour and a half, which is about an hour of walking time. Everything else included, it works out to like an hour and 20 minutes every video. Maybe I should actually get started so this one isn't an hour and a half. But man, this one's got so much crazy cool stuff. Lucy's having a good time. And like stuff like, I couldn't even believe it. There's one thing in here I'm going to talk about fairly quickly here. That I've been talking about this for decades, but to actually see it and them saying this is exactly what they're doing and with like zero remorse or even like any sort of humanity whatsoever is pretty amazing to see. Right, Lucy? Yeah, I don't pay attention to all those guys. Yeah, they all lost their souls. They don't know how to run or how to give kisses anymore. You're right, Lucy. We'll get into all that. But I heard it's International Women's Day, so just want to throw that in there.
Recently, a transgender swimmer on the women's team at UPenn, who competed on the men's team the previous 3 seasons, absolutely destroyed her competition at the Akron Zippy Invitational Swim Meet. Moving forward, Leah leaves the meet with the nation's top times in all 3 events. And that's not the only meet she's left behind.
Yeah, there's an amazing new woman swimmer. She's like twice as fast as any other woman's ever been in history. Yeah, that's her there. It's so beautiful and so courageous and brave. Look at that, Lucy. I just have a good time just doing my runs. Lucy is having a great time. But I wouldn't even notice it's International Women's Day, except for I saw those memes. I don't pay attention to any of these international days. You know, like every day has like a thing. Like according to like governments or the UN or whatever, every single day of the year is some sort of day. And they give some like months, like Black History Month. Like what about every other race? There's a whole bunch of other races, you know. No, just Black History Month. Okay?
Black History Month you find
ridiculous.
why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? No, well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism until...
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
They got something for everything. They don't, I'm pretty sure though, there's no white male day or even hour But you know, what have those white males ever done? Except for maybe create almost all technology. Most things in civilization today came from a lot of white guys. But a lot of bad stuff too. So actually, I wouldn't celebrate it if they had one, because that'd just be stupid. International White Man's Day or something. I'd be like, if someone ever said to me, hey, happy International White Man's Day, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Like, I care about what the UN says is a certain day we're supposed to all focus on something. And you know what it is too? They do that. See, people don't realize what's actually going on. Like even clocks, for example. Do you ever think about it? Like almost every one on Earth, except for people who live in the jungles, who are way smarter than us. And everyone's got like a clock, right? So we're all basically structured on the same sort of thing, that we all have this idea of a certain time. But time doesn't even exist. Man, there's a lot of dogs here. I'll just keep walking, Lucy. I like the Native American saying that a watch is white man's handcuffs. And it really is. Actually, I started realizing that just recently. The more I meditate, the more I like just watch the things I do, because it's all programming, right? Like most of us are just running on programs. NPCs and those libtards and all those, they're running like 100% on programs. That's why they're so insane. But even like your more enlightened person or a person who's worked on themselves, they're still got tons of programs. I still find them all the time. And I noticed I was like, I'd wake up in the morning and the first thing I'd do is grab my phone to check the time. And just recently I was like, why am I doing that? It's now, that's the time. Why do I need to see a bunch of digits? Especially considering I don't have like a job. I haven't had a job in like 30 years. I rarely have anything to do, but like, well, I do tons, but I don't have like scheduled things to do. I just go with the flow. We should go for a walk almost every day, right, Lucy? Yeah, I sure do enjoy those. And of course, we got tacos every day. Oh, that's the good stuff. Yeah, I got a pretty good life. How you do, Lucy? Man, I want to talk about cryptos and all that kind of stuff, but this video's gone way too long. I kind of predicted this was going to happen, and now it has happened. I've actually been recording for nearly an hour and a half, so this video is going to be probably at least an hour and a half. So I'm going to skip all that, but I just want to say, like, Monero skyrocketed the other day. What did I tell you? I said, with everything going on, Monero is going to skyrocket, and all the privacy coins are going to skyrocket. Monero jumped like 30% in an hour the other day, while things like Bitcoin and all that were basically flat. It's back down a little now because it always has to retrace a bit. But I'm telling you, get into crypto, sign up to all our stuff. This is where we talk about it all. You can make a fortune, really. Just go to dollarvigilante.com/subscribe. I think the Crypto Vigilante's got a new summit coming out. It's going to be, I think, free. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be to teach people how to use privacy coins and all that. It's actually some of the most important information you could ever get. So if you can't afford to sign up to the Dollar Vigilante and the Crypto Vigilante, just hang in there and wait for that. I think it's going to be a free summit. I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, that was enough. Man, that was a good walk though, right, Lucy? Yeah, it was pretty good, yeah. And, you know, I got a little idea. How about we go get some tacos and I'll give everyone cash out. Yeah, that was a pretty long walk, but a pretty good one. And I see you got some chicken tacos there. I don't mind if I do. And if you don't mind, give it to me quick before the other 12 dogs come. Oh, that's the real good stuff. Let me finish this up. Oh yeah, let me enjoy this for a bit. And come back next time for the next video and I'll give everyone cash out.